guys, what's up? It's Sean with SF Garage. Today I want to go over the launch control feature in the C7 Corvettes, the 2014 and up. So something based around the launch control, actually not even something that I knew the car had there for quite a while. And I actually didn't find out about it until I stumbled across the video on YouTube. And unfortunately that video was somebody's rear end busting in the Corvette when they tried to use the launch control. So with that, right off the bat, it scared me away from even wanting to use mine. And that got me thinking that could be something that makes people not even want to go buy one of these cars, because the fear of not even being able to use a feature that comes factory in the car. Well, so I did some research of my own and kind of looked around and tried to find out what the root cause and what could you do to prevent something like that happening. I did see that the rear end is it's covered under warranty, so even if you did happen to bust it, I mean, they'll fix it. But I mean, why would you want to go through that and have to go ahead and put your car in a shop and get it fixed and all this other stuff when nobody wants to go through that? So what I came up with, and it seems like some other people that have tried to do some research on this and get some answers on this as well, what they've come up with, it seems to be similar to what I see. So if you watch any of the videos that where the folks bust the rear ends in their cars, you can actually see how quickly they try to use their launch control. And what I mean by that is, when you go to use your launch control, you put your car in track mode, you double tap the center button for your traction control to put it in competition mode. You'll see the message come up in the center of your dash that shows that you're actually in competition mode, and then you put your foot on the floor on the clutch, put it first gear, and then floor the gas and hold it down. So once you hold the gas down, it's gonna, I think it goes to about 4,800 RPMs, and then it levels out at 4,500 RPMs. Once it gets to that point, then you're supposed to just release the clutch and let it go. Well, like I said, if you watch the videos of the guys that do this, one of those is actually a class for the Corvettes, and they bust their rear end. I'll link those videos, or especially that one specifically, and I'll link that below so you can actually go and watch that. Well, with that being said, when you watch those videos, you can see how quickly they do it. So what it looks like is they come to a stop, clutch in, gas in, pop off, boom, rear end brakes. So the reason that I think that this happens, and I don't want anybody to hold this to me or think that this is factual information, because there's nothing specifically actually backing this information. It's just what I can gather, and from going out on a drive myself and using my own launch control and trying the feature out, it's what I've come up with. So if you have one of these cars and you're not familiar with it, I'll go ahead and throw out there and give you the information that these cars have what is called hill assist. A lot of other cars have it, but once you put it in first gear, if you're on any kind of incline, and I don't know if it's not, without an incline, I don't know if it does it, because there's no indication light, there's nothing telling you whether it does or does not activate or engage at any time. So there's no way of knowing when your hill assist is actually active. So what happens is it locks your brakes and keeps you from rolling. So if you're on a hill, it helps you a lot. So when it comes to the rear ends busting on the cars, it almost seems as though it's, a portion of it could be driver error because they're just doing it so quickly, but then it actually leans more towards being a design error, because it should have, there should be some kind of either indication light showing that your hill assist is activated, letting not right now is probably not the best time to pop off the clutch, or if you're putting launch control or engaging launch control, it should automatically disengage your hill assist. Unfortunately, we have no way of knowing that, and there's nothing that we can do about it at this point, so we just gotta kind of live with what we got. So with that being said, I think what happens is these folks are dumping the clutch when hill assist is still activated. They're not giving the car any time to actually release and give it the free motion, and it's actually busting their ends because of it. So to go off of that, and another thing that should go without saying is, if your wheels are turned in the slightest way left or right, when you dump that clutch, you're almost dragging your front wheels. and again, that'll put everything in a bind. And with that much RPMs, you're talking 4,500 RPMs going straight to the wheels, and putting anything in a bind, it's not going to go good. It never will. So best advice I can give you is make sure your wheels are straight. Watch the couple videos that I give you. Unfortunately, today is kind of wet out. It rained a few hours ago, but the roads seem a little damp still. But I'm going to attempt to give you guys a couple videos of me using launch control and let you see, how I do it. I count to 3 in my head. That may seem like a long time, 1, 2, 3, but I mean, all it's going to do is hold your revs at 4,500 RPMs until you dump that clutch. So it can't really hurt anything by waiting. Now, if you're at a track, on the strip and you're trying to use it, I still don't see why it couldn't work, because that tree's going to go to green. So go ahead and put your clutch to the floor, put it first, hold the gas down, wait till the tree hits green, then pop off again. Don't wait till last second. You see your lights going down, and then you want to start trying to activate. Because you're going to be, when you come to a stop, just human nature, you're going to have your foot on the brake. So if you let off the brake and then try to activate immediately, like the guys in these other videos that busted, I feel like the same thing's going to happen to you, and I'd hate to see that happen to anybody. So again, give it a few seconds. Let it build up, let it hold there for a few seconds. Just make sure that the car is completely free and it's ready to go. That way you don't run into these issues and end up putting your car in the shop for just trying to use a fun feature that the car actually comes with. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and try to get you guys a couple videos and let you see how I use my launch control, and hopefully it helps out and doesn't helps you get over that fear of using it, or even if you haven't bought one of these cars yet, you've heard about this, hopefully it gets rid of the fear of even buying the car, because there's nothing wrong with the cars. It works perfectly if it's done properly. So I'm going to go ahead and get you guys a couple of those videos. If you have anything for me, please let me know, and I'll post some videos in reference to whatever you guys need. I appreciate you guys watching, and y'all stay in tune.